Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to 2 o'clock Eastern Time. I don't know where you are, but I just freshly washed the old hair, so it's very gray. I like my gray hair. I've had it since I was 10 years old. I like to show it off when I can, especially in the summertime it gets very gray. And I like it. I think it makes me look distinguished. It's lovely to have you all here. Nice to see you all. Thank you for being here for this short but sweet live signing for Helluva Boss. Got a little bit of spillover from some prints from the last signing, and I wanted to not have to keep those people waiting to get those prints signed. The prints from the very last signing, the one that has Showbiz Fizz, they're coming at you. I have a box right there ready to ship out. All it's missing are these a handful of prints. So we're going to start right now. It's going to be very quick, and then I'll probably be here for, 10, 15 more minutes to answer some questions, and then we'll all get on with our lives. Because it's a beautiful day out. So if it's beautiful where you are, please go. Walk the dog, go say hi to people, whatever you need to do. It's lovely, lovely, lovely to see you all. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I never know what day it is. I never have, never will. So we're starting off with a really fun one. This is for Brooke Burns. And Brooke, I hope you're here. And Brooke wanted me to write, hold on. Here we go. Say my name 3 times, kid. You won't regret it. Love your BFFFF forever, BJ. Didn't ask for a signature, but I always feel like that's kind of, I have to give a signature. So Brooke Burns, this was for you, and all it's missing is a couple of heart doodles, which you've asked for. And I'm guessing heart doodles means doodles of hearts. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe it's something else. But either way, that's for you, Brooke Burns, for starting it off strong. Thank you for being here, and thank you for wanting to hear what I have to say. This next one is for Angelo. All right. Angelo says, can you please put enjoy the show with a Fizz signature as well as your own signature? No problem at all. Angelo. I'm going to keep watching the thing because I know sometimes it goes to sleep or something. But at least this time I'm not going to put on any music that's copywritten. Lesson learned. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Love, your boy Fizz. Angela, that's for you. There you go. Hope you enjoy. Sorry about the glare, everybody, but it's beautiful out. So this is the best we could do. What else? Let's see. American Idol. I would have taken any of the top 4. My personal favorite, Hunter Metz. But Willie, Grace, Chase, Casey, I don't think it can get better than that. It was such a good time. So we had a good time watching that. If anyone wants watching Mayor of Easttown, don't know who did it, have an idea, but don't want to speculate. This next one is for Carla. Hello, Carla with a K. Write anything you want. I just want to say you're truly an inspiration to me. Thank you very much. It's very nice. You made me so happy when I was down. Well, first of all, I'm sorry you were down, and second of all, I'm glad that it made you up. Please keep on making people happy. I shall try my best. Write anything you want. Let's see. Stay up. Stay cool. Stay amazing. I'm in one of those very pick-me-up optimistic moods today. No real sarcasm running through my body today, so I'm going to let that go. That's for Carla. There you go, Carla. Thank you for wanting one of these. Let's see. I'm looking at people saying stuff. Hello. Where is Kevin? Kevin is here under the bed, so he's not on the bed. If he was on the bed, I would show you that he's under the bed because he's a little hot, so he's under the he's in the shade. This next one is for Faith. And Faith's getting an original print. And I will tell you more about the third print coming up in a moment. It's very cool. Could you please write "it gets better" with a smiley face? No problem at all. It gets better. With a smiley face, right, of course. Please and thank you. By the way, you're my inspiration for making it to Broadway one day. I hope you do, and I hope to see you there sooner than later. But until then, just start make theater. Make theater everywhere. Broadway is it's a great place to be, but it is not the only place. Go make theater where theater can be made, because that's the whole goal, right? Is to be an artist, to be creative in whatever way. I think the people that are doing it the wrongest, not a word, are people that are like, I'll only work really hard when I get on Broadway, or I'll only work really hard when somebody pays me. Then you're never going to work. You got to work for free. You got to work for for pennies. You have to pay to work sometimes. Work. If you'd like to work, go work. Faith, I hope it does get better, and it does. It surely does. So there you go. Faith, it gets better on the original Fizzarolli print. Or RoboFizz, I guess, if you want to be a little more technical. This next one is for Lexi. Oh yes, everyone's like, third print? Yeah, third print, and it's a weird one. It's going to be weird, and I'm going to do it in a weird way, too. So that's Faith, and this one is for Lexi, also getting in on the original print game. Hi, Alex. I just wanted to thank you for doing what you do to help me control my nerves and inspired me. Thank you. What a nice thing. If you don't mind, can you give me some life advice? And thank you. Yes, Lexi. What life advice do I want to give? Don't waste your time trying to make everyone happy. Don't waste your time trying to make everyone happy. Try to make yourself happy from time to time. Long, but worth it. There you go. Lexi, don't waste your time trying to make everyone happy, because you never will. Not everyone. Try to, you can make a lot of people happy. If you're trying to make everyone happy, that's not really going to be a thing. And if you don't believe me, Twitter. All right. Try to make yourself happy from time to time. You deserve it. Sometimes you have to take care of number one, is what my dad always would say. Sometimes you need to think of yourself before others. Chicago PD. Someone just mentioned that. Love my Chicago PD shirt. Let's see. This next one is for Sarah Araguayo or Araguayo. It has the enye above it. The only thing I know is to be an enye, so I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, and I apologize if I didn't, but I'm going to do my best to at least write it correctly. Sarah or Sara, perhaps? Let's see. There we go. And then this is our very first, everybody. Say it with me. Signature. We know what's up. We know what's up. We know what's up. Somebody just asked, will you do a Beetlejuice voice, please? Beetlelids 2009.
Sure, why not? Why don't I just do the next one in the Beetlejuice voice? So I'll do that really quickly because it's a quick one. So let's see. Sarah or Sarah, I hope you enjoy your print. Let's see. This next one is for Selena or Selena. So this one is Selena. Let's see. All right, Selena wants me to write, ooh, someone's salty.
Or as Fizz would say,
ooh, someone's salty.
And they kind of do sound the same. It's a lot more of the effect. When you hear the real Fizzarolli, you're going to enjoy the more of the voice and the innocence. Let me write this down. Ooh.
And there we go. There's the voice. There's the print. There's the signature. Hope you enjoy it. Love, BJ.
It's been a while since I did that voice. You kind of can hear it too. It kind of goes. It kind of has its own function. It needs a couple of days at work before it becomes really grounded and in the show. Like, it's not as deep, which is so fun. I always get so interested at how that works, because it needs a couple of times, like a couple of days of rehearsal, and then it really locks into place. This next one is for Dihella or Diella or Diella. Dihella. So I apologize. I hope I said at least it right once. And if I didn't, feel free to let me know how to say it. Hey again, Alex. Can you please write sucks, yes, and fuck Brigadoon? Sometimes the swear word catches me off guard, and that one did. And then add your best beetle drawing. No problem. Yeah, that's so fun. Sucks. Yes. And fuck Brigadoon. And then a beetle drawing, which is, as everybody knows, you know, my specialty. Because I'm really good at drawing beetles. Well, that's not bad. No, it's just pretty bad. There we go. Boom. All right. There you go, Diella or Dihella. And again, please let me know. And if I missed it on the chat and somebody knows how to say it, let me know. This is for Sabrina. Let me change Sharpies real quick. I think it's more of a temperature thing. Change Sharpies. Oh yeah, there we go. Sabrina says, maybe include a quote that's special to you. I like when people say maybe. This is for Sabrina, and people go, maybe could you do this? And I was like, why don't I just do it? Like, rather than maybe. It's Diella. Got it. And is that, I hope that it's fine. Dr. Crocodilla says, it's fine. It's Diella. That's how I read it. And I'm sure it's like, it's fine. It's Diella. But the internet doesn't allow you to hear inflection. So you're like, it's fine. It's Diella, but it's fine. Anyway, I'll never get it wrong again. Diella. Gotcha. This one is for Sabrina. Maybe include a quote that's special to you. Okay, this is one of my favorite quotes. I will let you know what it is after I go into... This is a good one. One of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite comedians. My goal is to live forever. So far, so good. Stephen Wright. It's from the comedian Stephen Wright. I really love that quote. All right. Okay. Wait, that didn't work out. Wait, that's not even... Oh, yeah. Yes, it did. Whew. That could have been a nightmare, everybody. It could have been a nightmare. Let me just make sure that someone can read the number on this. Great. Okay, we're back in business. Now I'm going to move on to... Oh, it's to nobody. Can you include it's showtime if possible? But yeah, I didn't put anything on here. I'm just going to write it's... showtime, and then kind of a signature underneath. There you go. All right. Putting things in order. Sometimes it's hard to put things in order. Watching Alex blow on signatures. Watching Alex blow on the signatures. All right, back to business. Yes, this next one is for Savannah. And Savannah has a cool request. Ooh, I just had deja vu. Anybody have that a lot? Can you vandalize the Fizz face and wish her happy birthday? Yes, of course. All right. Happy birthday. Sometimes I go like silent because I need to like focus, but there you go. And I put a big X through the Fizz face. Like it looks almost like the X-Men thing. Put Savannah happy birthday when you see this. Hope it's a great one. Cool. All right, let's see. Let's take a question. Let's see how we do this. I'm always so afraid I'm gonna like accidentally click off of this. Here we go. Here's a great one. Grace the Theater Kid. What a great name, too. How fun. It's like Chance the Rapper. I'm playing Martha in a production of Heathers over the summer, and it'll be my first time singing a solo in a musical stage. Whoops, what just happened? Hang on. I just went into the comments. There we go. I believe that they want some advice about singing a solo on stage. So here's my advice: is first of all, enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy the hell out of it. It's live, it's fun, everybody's going to love you in it. No one's there to come and hate you, and if they are, that's not your problem, that's their problem. But you're going to have a blast. I hope you know that. And also, so my advice is to live in the moment. My advice is to remember what's going on. I'm singing live right now in front of people that are paying to see this. It's incredible. They could have done anything else, so just enjoy yourself. That's really it. Advice about singing is like, you can get tons of advice about singing, but my real advice is to really enjoy yourself. And that's it. So I hope that helps. Thanks for asking. All right. This next one is for Christina Chori. Let's see. Or Chori. Chori. My last name is pronounced Chori. I wonder if that's 3 syllables or it's just helping me phonetically. So it's either Christina Chori or Christina Chori. And either way, I hope you enjoy what is about to go down. Let me make sure I spell everything right. And these will go. These prints will go out tomorrow. So they'll go out to Streamily tomorrow. So I don't know when that gets processed over at Streamily. They are a continent away. They're not. They're in LA, I believe. But they have to get there. They have to get put in their own envelopes and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for all your patience. It's been so cool seeing the signed prints make it to their destinations. That's been super, 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 super cool. And thanks for posting about them. So Christina Churi or Christina Chori, and I hope that I see it right there. You got it right the first time. Christina Chori. Chori, I see it. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm so glad I got it. Christina Churi. Hope you're doing well and having a blast on fun projects. I am. Lots of fun things to talk about coming up. I'm taking a little bit of a break from Twitter so I can actually work on them and sort of stay away from a little bit of just the general sort of pessimism and negativity that comes with social media sometimes gets to me. And so I want to just kind of take a break, and I highly suggest you do as well. Put some sunshine on your soul, go outside, take a walk. So I'm working on those fun projects, and I hope to share them with you soon. I really can't wait. They're going to be fun. They're really cool, and they're funny and interesting and things like that. My pup says hi to Kevin, too. Kevin, there's a dog that says hi to you. He's still under the bed. May I have, you could use a buddy, don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, so if you'll excuse me, I'll be right back. You could use... They were just watching me write. There we go. That was fun. That was a good one. Thank you, Alex. P.S. My last name is pronounced Churi. Hope it helps. It did help. Thank you so much. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Worked out. One and all. The reason I'm taking so much time with these is because there's not many left. This next one is for Jude. Jude. Just something nice or motivational. I've been having a rough bout with mental illness. I'm very sorry to hear about that. And would love something to look at daily to perk myself up. I love it so much. Thank you for thinking of me for that. I hope you're thinking of yourself as well. Hope you're giving yourself a little bit of a break. Mental illness it's not great. It's not fun. It's a serious thing. So I hope that you're getting whatever help you need. I hope that you're able to breathe every day, and I hope that it's not always bad. I hope that you find some little bits of places to breathe here and there. As somebody who struggles with certain things like that, but not in any sort of really devastating way, I can only imagine how some people feel. So if I feel like I'm having like a rough anxiety or kind of mental thing going on, I can't even imagine sometimes with the people that do it. So yeah, I appreciate anybody in the chat. Just a little hey Jude. But yeah, please let Jude know that you're thinking of them, and that's really nice. Thanks for reaching out, Jude. I appreciate it, big time. All right, the next motivation. Let's see. There we go. It's always so funny to see RoboFizz looking all like sadistic and crazy and to write something meaningful next to it. But I wrote, Jude, you got this. I know you do. I hope when you look at that every day that you know that we're telling the truth. And you got it. You know, sometimes it's as simple as that. And when you find moments of happiness, Jude, lean into it. It's okay to just be happy sometimes. You don't have to think about when you were sad. And you know, if you are not feeling great, and all of a sudden you find a moment where you're feeling great, embrace it. You don't need to feel guilty for feeling better. You know, I think sometimes people think if I'm feeling sad and then I'm automatically better, people are going to think I was faking. But no, you can get better like that. Same thing with bad moods, same thing like that. If you feel like you're getting better, you feel like you're like, you know what, I'd rather not be sad in this moment, totally okay. You can do that. I started doing that. If something made me mad in the morning and I was like stewing over it, and then I just decided, I was like, I don't want to be mad anymore. And I felt like there was some rule in place that was like, but I have to be mad for a specific amount of time and then I can feel better. But I just said, you know what? I'm going to just decide to be happy. And I was like, whoa, it worked. So if you can, great. If not, I totally understand. Nothing is certain and nothing is 100% accurate. Oh, this live stream is so on fire that here comes the police. This next one is for Lexi/Brighty. Who is no stranger to these streams / my Twitter. It's nice to see you, Lexi Brighty. Is that how people refer to you? Lexi/Brighty. They call you at the DMV. Lexi Brighty. Hi, Alex. I'm having a really hard time lately with my mental health. A trend. Here we go. I mean, this is the perfect thing to, a perfect example that, you know, if you think you're the only one going through something, there we go. See, you're part of a pretty big majority. You're not part of a minority when it comes to that. You are a part of a huge group of people suffering from certain things at different levels. So I'm sorry that you're dealing with mental health stuff. Can you please put a little message on there to help cheer me up, of course, or maybe draw something silly. Thank you so much. All my love to you and yours, and I send it right back to you. So I'm going to write something because the drawing stuff tends to sort of get in the way. So I'm just going to write something nice. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a good one. And I did draw a little smiley face, but I think the message is more important. Here you go, Lexi Brighty. I wrote, Lexi Brighty, look in the mirror. Look, that person is awesome. So there you go. It's like an instruction sheet. So if you're ever feeling not great, just look at this and go, what are my instructions? Look in the mirror. And then look in the mirror, okay. Look at that person's awesome. Oh, that's me. Right on. And that doesn't just apply to Lexi Brighty. That applies to everybody who wants to feel a little better. All right, let's see. This is for Xander, who's getting an old school. I like that I say old school. It's like, you know, from a couple months ago. Some classic old school. Could you put Fizz's autograph there as well? Yes. Let's see. I'll do Xander from Fizz. And then a bignature. Although I'm kind of sneaking in these bignatures because, you know, it's like there's not many to do left. Actually, I gotta grab. Let me grab one more. These. Oh no, dead air. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Always fill the time. Okay, we're back. Okay. This next one is for Taylor. And Taylor writes, hi, Alex. Hello. First, sincerely thank you. I still can't believe you liked my monologue, but now I'm afraid to ever do one again because how can I follow that up? I'll get to that in a second. You wrote a super nice message on my last print, so maybe on this one you can roast me. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Even though I wasn't feeling it, Still going to do it. First of all, if you do a great monologue and you get great compliments on it and you feel like it went really well, that is the best time to think, of course it can get better. Because theater is, in essence, live, which means never perfect, which means, isn't that great? If it was perfect, then it's like, it's like reaching a ceiling. You can't get any better, but there's no ceiling on creativity. So, love what you did. I love that your attitude is, how can it get better than that? Or how can I follow that up? The way you follow it up is with another one. You know what I mean? Tackle monologues, go back to the ones you're not 100% sure you've given everything to, and just, keep going. Be the two words, if anyone's ever taken a class from me, the two words I always bring up are being restless and unsatisfied. And those are good words. Being unsatisfied and like that you did all you could. It's like, no, you can always do a little better. You can always tweak things and turn the screws and think differently. And so, I think that you can always do better. So find a couple more monologues to tackle and tackle more than one at a time. Go to each one if you're missing, if you're having a little trouble with one, switch to the other one. Because it'll make you a little more diverse in your thought, but it will also make you miss the other stuff. So you'll be like, I missed that monologue, and go back to it. Great. I'm going to roast you on this one. Taylor. Let's see. I'm not in the roasting mood, so I'm going to try and find, the roast is going to be not as great as it usually is. I'm not in like the roasty toasty mood that Beetlejuice is always in. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, I'm having a really hard time. Do whatever you feel like. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. I just don't. I don't have that I'm in an okay mood, and I'm not in the sort of and even when I'm even in an okay mood, I can still think of great stuff to roast you with. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Oh, Taylor, you're not ready for this. But I want to say that you asked for it. So, you asked for it, Taylor, and here it comes. Okay. I sort of feel bad reading this out loud, so here we go. This is the roast. Taylor. I'm hoping that you're having a beautiful day because you deserve it every day. Alex Brightman. Gotcha. Didn't roast you at all. Complimented you, gave you a beautiful message, and I literally couldn't think of a way to roast you, so I hope that you do have a beautiful day. I got you. That's the best kind of prank. The best kind of prank. Beaten up with kindness. Remember when I said it was going to be short and sweet? That was the last one. I love it, but it's been a half an hour, so I'll do a couple more questions, and I got to get out of here because I have things to do. I got other stuff. I'm busy. I've never been busier in my whole life right now, so I'm trying to get all the things in when I can. Let's do a couple of more questions. Let's see. Let's do them quick. Just quick fire. Because Beetlejuice says, "How's your day been?" Great. Started off with a beautiful coffee and a walk in the park with my Kev, and I've been busy, but I've been wonderfully busy. That kind of busy where it's not stressful. It's it's stress, but the reason you're stressed is because it's you're doing all the good stuff. So it's fun to keep rolling. I'm still trying to find time to drink some water and some coffee. But my day has been pretty good. Hope yours has been good as well. Let's see. There we go. Danny Elizabeth. I just finished reading. It's kind of a funny story. Yay! I have it up here. I have 2 copies up there. I I can't wait to see what you and Drew do with it. I'm sure you can't say much, and that's correct. But we have been working. One of the things I'm taking time off is to work on that with Drew. So we worked yesterday. I was in Queens yesterday with my boy and my show business husband, Drew Gasparini, and we worked for about 6-7 hours straight on trying to make this musical better and more interesting and more heartfelt and funnier. And I think you guys are going to really, really like it. We're having such a good time. I can tell you that the opening number is about 15 pages long on script, which means I think the opening number is gonna end up being around 12 minutes long. It's a humongous opening that gets like a lot of stuff done. It really moves, and I think you're gonna really like the characters we've come up with, and God, we're having such a good time, and Drew's writing some great music, and it's been so much fun to like go back to it after all this quarantine and all this like yucky year that we've had, and sort of have new thoughts about character and mental health and depression and anxiety and things like that. So I think that this was a weird sort of, not blessing obviously, because a lot of sacrifice had to be made in the form of sadness and human existence. But I am so excited to share anything we can with you that's not out there already. What I can tell you, I guess it's not really a huge secret, it's also not a really controversial secret, is that originally our plan was to make it a one act. And we kept having to cut time to make it this one act and really kind of condense it into this really tight story. We found, after trial and error, that we couldn't do it. So it is now a full 2-act musical. And we're leaning into the idea that it's going to be 2.5 full hours of Ned Vizzini realness and good stuff on our part. And so we had a lot of good stuff. We're playing with the book and the movie, mostly the book. Taking little bits and pieces from the movie, but our musical is more based on the book and more based on personal experience with things like mental health and stuff. So I hope you like it. It's going to be really fun. We're just working on that. I'm having a blast doing it. I'll do 2 more questions, then I got to go. Let's see. There's so many questions. I really appreciate all of the questions, so thanks. Oh, this is fun. Maybe I can think of a fun hint. Any hints on your current projects? Okay, let's see. Any hint I can give you, I have to give you a hint that you'll never be able to figure it out. So like, I mean, I'll say this isn't even a hint. We've finished season 2 of Dead Endia. I do a couple of pickups next week, but I've finished all my voice work on Dead Endia season 2, and season 1 hasn't even aired. So I believe this fall they're going to air some of Dead Endia, which I'm excited about. I'm so excited for you to all see that show. It's super fun. Another hint, this is one you just won't get unless you've heard about it already. I'm writing something that is based off of a movie that's not as kind of a funny story. It's going to be an immersive piece. It's not going to happen maybe next year, but it may happen the next 2 years. And it is based off a movie from the 90s that you've probably never heard of, is the hint. It didn't do very well, and who knows, is it even an American movie? Who knows? So that's another one. And then the only other hint of something I have up next is one of the things I'm doing next is someone just wrote with Nick Walker. No, none of the things I've mentioned so far with Nick Walker, because we are simply pitching stuff. We're just pitching stuff to get sold. So we're not doing things yet. I love writing with Nick though. God damn, he's so much fun to write with. He's crazy, crazy talented. When something like that happens with Nick, I will, of course, let you know. Last hint I can tell you is the next thing I'm doing coming up. One of the next things coming up is I get to play someone more like myself, more like this, just kind and interesting and interesting, complimenting myself. Kind, interesting, talented. I get to play someone that is not like a full-out blown character. It's just a human being with thoughts and feelings, and I get to be funny. So that should be announced soon, and you'll see that. Can't say much more about that. And then regarding Beetlejuice, there's been rumors flying around about when it's coming back, and I think that it's what I can probably say with some certainty is that it's probably not going to come back in this year, because they want to work out the kinks, and there are certain things that they need to work out. But that is an educated guess from the little I know. So that is more of an educated guess, and I've seen a bunch of projects saying, "Oh, we won't come back till next year," but then they do. So who knows? There's a lot of stuff at play, but I can kind of hint at the idea that it is not gone. in any sort of big way. So hang tight. Enjoy all the footage coming out of the Korean production and all the production since, and there'll be more stuff coming. So yeah, the more you just keep your eyes peeled. Things will happen. And my advice also is to go out and seek out other shows, other amazing stuff that's being out there, because we're not going anywhere. Just because you don't talk about it every day doesn't mean we don't see how much people love the show. So thank you for talking about it, but know that if you don't talk about it every day, we still love how much people have. So there's that. And finally, let's see. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. Hang on. I want to get one from earlier. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's the scrolling song, if anyone wants to know. Okay. Someone asked, Sarah Kaylee, I won't put this on the screen because it's going to be an easy one. Any information on print shipping? Yeah, I mean, the original ones from the original first ones have been shipped and out. So if you haven't gotten yours from the original signings, then which was months and months ago, then you should contact the Streamily people, because they're sort of out of my hands at that point. But they have all been sold. If you bought one, I signed it and sent it off. So Streamily, that's going to be where you want to head. The ones I just did, the ones that include the new Showbiz Fizz ones, they are about to be sent out tomorrow with this batch. So this batch will be sent out. They're going to continue to get faster as they do it. So they're a new company. You got to give them a little bit of a break, but they're doing their best, and I'm glad that they're getting them out. It's making me very happy. And lastly, let's see. I'm getting a lot of, would you ever come to the UK? And the answer is 100% fucking yeah. And let's see. I just want to find a good last one because I'm getting out of here. Let's see. I'll go to the top, see if there's any newer questions. Yeah. I mean, love this. I love questions like this. These are my kind of questions. From Amy Singer or Amy Singer. What's your favorite brand of toothpaste? My favorite brand of toothpaste? Aquafresh, the orange kind. I don't think it's orange flavored, but the one that's in the orange and silver tube. I don't use anything else. I love it. We'll do one more. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know how to say this, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to offend anybody. But this person, this lovely, lovely person, Lexi, and then the rest of it, said, can you please make a podcast? I'd pay to do so at this point. How much? Put your money where your mouth is. How much are you willing to pay me? I don't get out of bed for anything under $300,000 an episode. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I guest on many podcasts here and there. I did a podcast a while ago. It's no longer available. It's no longer out there anymore. I don't think it's even a thing. Where I talked to people about what they found funny and what they didn't find funny, which I thought was interesting, where people's lines and boundaries were. Did that. But who knows? Maybe in the past, I love being on people's podcasts. I think when I have a little more time, maybe. And maybe if I get into a rhythm with another show or a project, and if I have that kind of rhythm and I have some of my days free, I can probably schedule in. So I would love that. I really enjoy talking to people, and I don't know what it would be about just yet, but it would probably be some mix of comedy and heart, and it would be off the cuff. It wouldn't be something that was scripted. I like being on the scripted ones. I just think that's a lot of job to write and also perform on a podcast. So that's it. Thank you for all the wonderful questions. Thank you for us tuning in and sticking around. I hope you have the greatest day. Please go outside. If you're in New York on the East Coast, it's a beautiful day out. I'm going to go do that. Give everyone that you love a hug. Tell everyone that you love them. Eat some delicious food. It means the world to me that you'd show up every time that you do. So thanks very, very much. My advice to all of you when, I'm taking a leave off of Twitter here and there, and I'm going to probably be kind of stepped back a little more than I used to be. But go. I encourage you to seek out other things that you love and other people that you love, and you can't know that until you kind of let go of certain I guess you'd call them obsessions, but I don't think that that's a terribly bad thing all the time. But go diversify. Go read something you've never read about. Go learn about somebody you've never learned about. This is a great time to do it. The world is slowly coming back, so take the time to go find amazing things that maybe will fill you up on the inside. I gotta go. The police are here to arrest me. So I'm gonna go and give myself up peacefully because this stream was so hot that now I gotta go. They're here. They're taking me away. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be well, and I will see you around the block. This has been Alex Brightman as Fizzarolli, and sometimes as Beetlejuice, saying adieu. That's French for something about leaving. Goodbye.